Story time, story time, story time again. Story time, story time, story time again.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Miss Rocky, and I'm from San Bruno Library, and I want to welcome you today to San Bruno Library Presents Once Upon a Time. And today I'm going to read stories to you about going back to school and making friends. And here at San Bruno Library, I do story times. We have story times Monday through Thursday every day. You should come in and visit us. But today you're going to see a story time on TV. And we're going to start with the hello song, Hello My Friends, okay? So can you clap like this for me? Hello my friends, how are you? How are you? Very well, I thank you. Very well, I thank you. How about you? How about you? Let's do that one more time. Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. How are you? How are you? Very well, I thank you. Very well, I thank you. How about you? How about you? Excellent. Now we're going to start with the first story, one of my favorite stories by Al Yankovic. And this one's titled, My New Teacher and Me. Some of you are going to have a new teacher this year when you start school. The first day of school, it was finally here. I wondered who'd be my new teacher this year. Then, at 8:30 sharp, a tall stranger walked in. He stood by the chalkboard and stroked his long chin. He said, I'm Mr. Booth, and I'm happy to say I'll be teaching you all about fractions today. Now open your textbooks to page number 3. And that's when he stopped and he stared right at me. He said, You, young man, why's that filth on your shirt? You can't come in my classroom all covered in dirt. I said, Hi, nice to meet you, sir. Billy's the name. See, a funny thing happened before the bus came. I was digging to China out in my backyard, and I almost was there when I hit something hard. Well, I dug and I dug and I dug a bit more, and I discovered the skull of a real dinosaur. And I would have cleaned up, sir, but hey, I'm no fool. I just couldn't be late on the first day of school. For a second or two, Mr. Booth kind of froze. Then he walked up to me and he looked down his nose. I don't tolerate nonsense, no, not 1 degree, and your story sounds highly unlikely to me. Why, of course it's unlikely, I said. Oh, by far, and the awesomest things in the world often are. For instance, this friend of my third cousin Ned's got a farm where the dairy cows each have 2 heads. That's so highly unlikely, the tourists all stop just to take their own pictures at $3 a pop. Completely ridiculous, sneered Mr. Booth. Please stop wasting our time and just stick to the truth. Well, the truth can seem crazy, like that day in June when my grandfather famously walked on the moon. And he played ukulele while flying a kite. It was in all the papers. You heard about it, right? You know what? My grandfather even implied someday he might take me along for the ride. The class started cheering. Take us! Take us too! Then Mr. Booth bristled and snapped, That'll do! Pure poppycock, class. Please be quiet. Be still. He is not going off to the moon and never will. That's all right, I told him. The moon is okay, but I've been to a much cooler place anyway. I just went on vacation with my dad and mom to an island somewhere between Norway and Guam, where the blueberry muffins grow right on the trees and you flip inside out every time that you sneeze. All the rabbits say moo, and the poodles go neigh, and the traffic light colors are pink, blue, and gray. Oh, and every third Thursday, about 1:30, all the gravity stops. Wow, is that ever fun? There's a squid eating contest, and hey, if you win it, they let you be king for exactly 1 minute. Then everyone does what you tell them to do. Man, I sure hope we get to go back next year too. Mr. Booth didn't care for that story one bit. He furrowed his brow and said, Okay, that's it. Admit that your stories are simply absurd. I just do not believe them, not one single word. Then I cleared my throat. And I said, Well, sir, you know, just 'cause you don't believe it doesn't mean it's not so. Just 'cause you can't imagine it, that doesn't mean that it simply can't be or won't ever be seen. I'll bet every great thinker and leader we've got could see all kinds of things other people could not. So then why get upset if somebody like me tries to look at the world just a bit differently? Enough, Mr. Booth said. No more of these stunts. You'll march straight up to the principal's office at once. Something slipped from my book as I walked to the door. Mr. Booth picked it up, and his jaw hit the floor. It was me and a cow with not one head but two. Oh, I said, I was planning to give that to you. It's a little good luck gift, and I got it for free. And he stared hard at the photo, then he looked back at me. I avoided the principal's office that day. In fact, old Mr. Booth put my gift on display. He steals a quick glance at it once in a while, and I'm not even kidding. I once saw him smile. We should get along fine, and it's certainly clear there's a lot we'll be teaching each other this year, like how all of my stories are perfectly true. Except for, well, maybe a detail or two. The end. My new teacher and me. Always great to have an imagination. Now we're going to sing The More We Get Together. And then after that, we're going to sing The More We Read Together, and then The More We Play Together. So why don't you sing along with me? You ready? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Because my friends are your friends, and your friends are my friends. So the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Great. Now we're going to sing The More We Read Together. The more we read together, together, together. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Because my friends are your friends, and your friends are my friends. So the more we read together, the happier we'll be. And then now we're going to sing The More We Play Together. The more we play together, together, together. The more we play together, the happier we'll be. Because my friends are your friends, and your friends are my friends. So the more we play together, the happier we'll be. Awesome! All right. Now let's read a story about being friends. Yes. And being friends and being nice friends is great. And this book is called Karen Beaumont. Being friends. I am me, and you are you. I like red, and you like blue. I like purple, and you do too. We both like being friends. You are you, and I am me. You're a princess sipping tea, and I'm a swinging chimpanzee. You like makeup, gems, and jewels. I like spaceships, rocks, and tools. We both like being friends. I like jeans, and you like gowns. I like caps, and you like crowns. I like hanging upside down, and you like twirling round and round. I do cartwheels, and you jump rope. We both look through the telescope. We both like being friends. You like cookies, and I like cake. Which will we decide to bake? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Sift the flour and stir the dough. I like adding 2 plus 3. You like spelling C-A-T. What does that spell? Cat. That's right. I like books. You read to me. We both like being friends. I'm a monster, and you're a queen. We trick or treat on Halloween. You scare me, then I scare you. Rawr! We both like spooky stories. Boo! You hate mushrooms, and I hate peas. Yuck! Pepperoni pizza, please. I like jumping on the bed. You like standing on your head. I like mornings, and you like nights. We both like having pillow fights. We both like being friends. I like Saturn, and you like Mars. We both like counting falling stars. I pretend that I am you. Copycat, you do too. Sometimes we may play all day, and sometimes we need some time away. I like you, and you like me, and though we're different as can be, we both like being friends. The end. Being Friends by Karen Beaumont. One of my favorite stories. And it's great to have friends that are different than you and that do different things. I like learning about my new friends. So that's it for now. Go get a snack, take a potty break, and when you come back, we're gonna sing some more and read more stories, okay? So I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
Calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you are beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. My whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
Thanks.
So you can't save money? That's easy as pie. Brown bagging lunch instead of going out. $6 save times 5 days a week times 10 years is $21,000. That's a lot of lettuce. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feedthepig.org.
What this place needs is better graduation rates.
What this place needs is less childhood obesity.
What this place needs is free help with taxes.
What this place needs is healthy breakfast.
What this place needs is fitness programs for kids.
What this place needs is early readers.
What this place needs is mentors for teens.
What this place needs is people to join us. What this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm Miss Rocky, and right now you're watching San Bruno Library Presents Once Upon a Time. And we just had a great time reading some stories and songs. And my theme is going back to school and making friends. And we're going to count to 10, and we're going to sing 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, okay? So let's count to 10 first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great! Now you can sing and count along with me. Ready? 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, 2 little hands, 10 little fingers. Count them all with me. 1, 2, 3 little fingers, 4, 5, 6 little fingers, 7, 8, 9 little fingers, and 1 more makes 10. Awesome. All right. Now let's read our next book. And wow, I have so many books I want to read, but let's read this one. This was a great one. Is your buffalo ready for kindergarten? Buffalo ready for kindergarten? That's silly. And this book is by Audrey Vernick. Let's see if this buffalo's ready for kindergarten. Some people say kindergarten is no place for a buffalo. How crazy is that? Does your buffalo have a backpack? Well then, he's definitely ready for kindergarten if he does. And there's the backpack. He's ready. Oh, is he feeling shy? That's okay. It can be hard to start something new, especially when your buffalo will be the only one with horns and a mane and, okay, a hump. But who can resist that furry face? Is he worried about being the only one who's not good with scissors? Or the only one afraid of scissors? Begin simply. Have your buffalo hold the scissors. Okay, maybe your buffalo can't cut yet. But maybe most kids aren't the state animal of Oklahoma or pictured on old nickels. Everyone's special in his or her own way. And that's the kind of thing you learn in kindergarten. Won't your buffalo just love recess? He may need time to get used to the no grazing rule. And swings may not be for everyone. But schoolyard games are fun. Some kids are great hiders and others are good seekers. And your buffalo is the very best hiding spot ever. Oh, and finger painting is so much fun. Remind your buffalo it's okay to get messy. No true artist stays clean. And you never know what kind of masterpiece those hooves might create. Ooh, nice picture, buffalo. Cooperating and taking turns are both very big deals in kindergarten. Oh, yes. But your buffalo may sometimes get frustrated, like when someone takes his building blocks or calls him Fluppalo. Another buffalo might be tempted to nudge those kids. We need to be nice, don't we? But not your buffalo. Oh, no. He'll stop and take a deep breath and remember the rules for sharing and caring. That's why kindergarten is so great. You learn to get along without using your horns. Now it's snack time. Your buffalo is probably looking forward to sharing treats with a classmate, but he may be the only one who eats grass. Ooh, then throws it up in his mouth and eats it again. Remember, everyone is special in his or her own way. Your buffalo will want to look sharp on school picture day. Does he have a favorite shirt, suit, or tie? It's not always easy for a well-dressed buffalo to stay spiffy. That's okay, as long as he smiles that mighty buffalo smile. And can your buffalo balance on a tightrope? Just kidding. He doesn't need to do that unless he's going to clown kindergarten. And sometimes it's hard to decide who to play with or sit next to at story time. This will not be a problem for your buffalo. True, he may be the tiniest bit smelly, but he's so cheerful and friendly, not to mention warm and cuddly. Anyone who says kindergarten is no place for a buffalo has definitely not met yours. He belongs there and he loves it. In fact, he may not ever leave. Super student buffalo. Good luck with that. The end. Wow, kindergarten sounds like fun. That was Is Your Buffalo Ready for Kindergarten? Silly book, right? And are you ready for school and for kindergarten? Or first grade, second grade? Well, I know it gets a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's so great to go back to school to learn new things and make new friends. And we're going to read one more story. Pete the Cat by Eric Litwin. Rockin' in my school shoes. And some of you have probably bought new shoes for school. Awesome. Here comes Pete, strolling down the street, rocking red shoes on his 4 furry feet. Pete is going to school and is singing his song. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. Pete is sitting at his desk when his teachers say, "Come on, Pete, down the hall to a room with books on every wall." Where's Pete going? To the library. Pete has never been to the library before. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He finds his favorite song and sings his song. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. Check out Pete. He's ready to eat in a big noisy room with tables and seats. Where is Pete? In the lunchroom. He can be loud and busy in the lunchroom. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He sits down with his friends and sings his song. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green grassy field with swings and tall slides. And where is Pete? In the playground. Kids are running in every direction. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He slides and swings and sings his song. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. And all day long, Pete sings his song. I'm singing in my school shoes. I'm painting in my school shoes. I'm adding in my school shoes. I'm riding in my school shoes. And when school is done, Pete rides the bus home. Pete's mom asks him, "What did you do at school today?" And Pete says, "I was rocking in my school shoes, rocking in my school shoes, rocking in my school shoes. And I will do it again tomorrow." The end. That's Pete the Cat. He's got lots of books at the library. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. See you next time. Bye.
So sit me down and let the spell begin. I'll find myself in story time again. Story time, story